Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I've got the BS01 Dance of Death, the oversized Dino from the movie Dark of the Moon. And this is basically the second part of the video. For those who are not familiar with my channel, I will usually split the video into two. The first review will be in robot mode, and this is the second part for the alternate mode. So I will start transforming him and see how he does with the transformation. Okay, so now let's have a look. All right, so first of all I would recommend to deal with the chest part first. Okay, so you can basically pull this out. Okay, so this is the very first time I'm seeing a cylindrical shape of the peg. Okay, so on other knockoff, usually they will use like a square, a peg, but this one is a cylindrical peg all over his body. Okay, so later on we'll see other parts as well. All right, now let's just get this comfortable. So now you've taken that out, and then this one basically can be moved to the side. Okay, and just make sure to deal with this small part here in the middle. Okay, all right, so just, oh, there you go, it just fall off. All right, shouldn't be any problem. This one can just simply be put in. It's a bit loose, okay, that's why it's easier to come off. All right, so once you've made that clearance, so this part here, just move it up, okay, a little bit, and then now we can start taking this part at the back here. Right, so this one basically you just need to close it, just close it, just make it closer to the head, and this one you can just pull it out, okay, like so. So you can see there's a square peg there, okay, maybe just one of square peg. So this one a bit loose, fortunately for me. Okay, once you've got that out, you've made that clearance. Now that you have made the clearance, you can basically pull these two wheels off from inside of his torso here. So now you start to get that free movement there. Okay, so just move this out a little bit. Okay, so now you can see it starts to come to shape. All right, so this one here is a bit, it has a double hinge. Okay, so hopefully that's a correct one. So this one here, okay, we can pull this out, and also this one. Okay, so this one needs to be rotated. Okay, and then just pull it up. Okay, don't assemble this yet, because it will make you difficult to deal with the bottom part. Okay, so just leave it like so for a while. And this one here, it started to shape the front part of the car mode. Okay, but before we go further, this one here, make sure to deal with this. This also a double hinge. Be careful, because this toy basically has a very sharp or pointy parts, and plus the plastic is a bit thin, so it makes a very sharp end. Okay, right, so and this is double hinge as well. Once you pull that out and put that in, you'll have that front grille of the car, and this one can basically push it inside those parts there. Okay, so this is basically the front part. Okay, you've got it nicely over there. Okay, so you just need to deal with this. As you can hear the sounds of the plastic, if you watch my first video, this is not the quality that I like. Okay, it's very cheap plastic, it's like kid toys. Okay, I don't really like it. Right, so now you can bring the whole hand down, shouldn't be any problem, so that it won't interrupt with your work here. And then this one here is basically in the same hinge as the shoulder. Okay, that part there, not the shoulder, yes, it's the same part of the shoulder and also the car door. And this one you just need to slide it. As you can see, the finishing is also not that nice, you know, not that polished, I would say. So there you go, you've got that slide in, and again just do the same on the other side. Just need to make sure that this slid in nicely. Okay, so now that will hold the front part together. Okay, now you can see it's more stable in front. Okay, all right, now this part here. Okay, so it's better if you clean, or perhaps just collapse everything just nicely into his leg. Okay, just collapse it. All right, and also this one. And also, unfortunately for me, as you can see, there's a defect. Not really a defect, I think they installed it wrongly. So as you can see, it has the same side here. So this is the right side, and this is also the right side on the left. So I think this one can be fixed if I unscrew this and then switch it to the other way around and then screw it again. It should be fine. So you can see that that one is supposed to be the bottom part as the other side. Okay, so if you compare with this one, you've got both pointing down. Okay, so this is the correct setting. So this one is incorrect, but I can just simply install it correctly again. Okay, this one also, just push it down, collapse everything here. Okay, right, so now you have closed that. Okay, let's see what else we can do. This one. Okay, so before that one. Okay, so this is where I've said earlier we need to untangle this middle part here, basically the waist area here. So there's a bit of where are you? Can't see you. That one, I think. Basically you will need to slide it out. Okay, so as you can see there, hopefully you can see it. I will slowly take it out. Okay, yeah, so you can see that hinge there. Okay, and then just pull it out. Okay, so you've got it a bit longer now. All right, so this part here, okay, so if you got that correct just now, you should be able to plug this in nicely. Okay, shouldn't be any problem. Oops. Okay. There's a cylindrical pipe there. Just tap that in and close this. Okay, there you go. So they all snap in. And also, if you notice, it's easy to get the your thumb print there. Okay, so it's not a very nice paint application, I would say, and the plastic is cheap. For full review, just check out my first video. So I will go in deeper with the paint application and also the plastic. How lightweight is this? It doesn't feel like a collection wise. Okay, so it's just a toy. All right, now this part here will shape up the back part of the car. okay, the rear bumper here. So this is also a double hinge. You just need to slide the first hinge in and then close it like so. Same goes to the other side. Again, another cylindrical peg. Just make sure, okay, you've got that shape. And this one is basically needs to be rotated, okay, and then you can plug that in like so. Okay, all right, now that we've got that, time for the leg part here. This one, again, another double hinge. Okay, so this part here basically just is a double hinge, just rotate like so, and then there's another cylindrical peg over there. Okay, this one is double hinge inside, okay, but you know, can't really find the correct angle. Not sure which one is for the transformation and which one for the car mode, but I think you just pull it out, okay, and same goes to the other side. Okay, just make sure it's out. And then this part here depends on how you get it in the box. Okay, when I first got it, it was down, okay, but you know, I've just transformed it, and then see that, you know, it could also go to the back. Depends on how you get it, but the car mode shape will be like so. Okay, so make sure you have that shape over there. Okay, now you've got that side of the car. Okay, so everything else you just need to pull it, or perhaps put it inside. Okay, so this one here, okay, I think that it needs to go that way. Okay, and this one also straighten up the whole leg like so. And then this one, you just need to bend it on the knee. Okay, be careful because there are three you know, hinges on the knee. So later on we'll see which one we're supposed to bend, okay, just to get that correct shape. The whole hand and also the leg part, basically you can do it later, you can push them in later, okay, like so. So another one here, okay, just make sure you've got that shape over there. As you can see, lots of things is moving here because it's not that nice and sturdy, and you know, it doesn't have like a fixed part when you start transforming it. It's just simply go here and there. You just need to make sure you've got that shape correct. Okay, in the end it's a good transformation. Okay, so you can get everything in nicely. Okay, right, so this one here, you've got that hinge there. Okay, so again you can get the movement correct later on the transformation. Just make sure you've got that hinge correct. Okay, now let's see. Right, so this whole thing, right, now it's time for us to simply tap this in. Okay, so I would recommend maybe you can do this a bit earlier because I've basically packed everything in and it becomes difficult. Okay, so but this is a very soft plastic, I would say, so you can simply pull it out and then put that in. Okay, all right, now so as you can see, this is the leg part. Okay, okay, so you can basically tap them in to the side, the door and this back fender part here. Okay, you've got that shape, and also this one here. Just tap that in. There you go. You can hear the sound, not a very nice sound. It's a sound of something's about to be broken. Okay, so hopefully that goes in nicely. Okay, that goes in. Alright, we've got that front part very nicely here. Okay, so this one can be pushed in. Again, another double hinge, and also cylindrical peg. So just push that in. Okay, goes in. Make sure to pack this in nicely. Okay, I think this is the part where I've told you that I'm not sure where to put that. Okay, so this one has that another cylindrical peg there. So let's deal with this part here. You just need to pull it up just a little bit so that that goes into the side. Okay. Right, so that goes in on one side, and you need it on the other side as well. This is why I leave the hand and also the leg not tabbed in yet, so that it's easier for you to use your fingers on the inside. There you go. So you've got things very nicely here. Okay, and the last bit, not really the last bit, but you know, this will be the rear bumper. Okay, again, another double hinge need to be used correctly. Okay, just push it like so. Another cylindrical tab. This wheel, just move it forward, tab it inside, and then another side here. This can go forward and tap in that one. Okay, so it goes in nicely. Okay, this one's supposed to be closer. There you go. Alright, so this is the hand part. So you need to move the hand in. Okay, so this one here, just bring this part out like so, and this one, so just rotate to that position, and this one, this is going to be upper part, and again this is a double hinge, so needs to make sure that you've got that position bend correctly. So just move these whole fingers up close to the body, and then just need to, let's see if I got the position correctly. This one's supposed to go all the way inside. Nope, I've got it wrong. Should be it. We can pull this out first, there shouldn't be any problem. So this whole shoulder, there you go. Okay, so the finger just falls off. It's very loose, you know, hinges, I would say, and the material doesn't really help you. Okay, so you've got that on one part, and this is another unfortunate figure for me. If you look at that hinge correctly, it's basically the same hinge as the other side. Okay, so this is another factory defect, so meaning that I won't be able to fold the hand in correctly. Okay, so let me just show this to you. Fortunate for me, and I don't like it because it's expensive. It is more expensive than Bumblebee and also Jazz. This is, you know, it's supposed to be better than them. So now I cannot push this down because that is an incorrect part. So as you can see, the left shoulder and also the right shoulder is not the same. Basically, this shoulder is using the other shoulder's part, so I can't push this all the way down. Okay, I can, but it's limited. All right, and then this is what I'm saying, you know, you can just push in the other part later. All right, so this one, when you try to rotate it, okay, and bring the tire down. Okay, so as you can see, it goes to the side of that particular hinge, while this one will go in a bit more nicer over there. Okay, all right, now you've got the whole thing tapped in except this leg. Still doesn't move nicely. There you go, so that goes in. It's very soft, I would say. You know, you can basically push it down at the end of the transformation. I can't remember this part here not going in. There you go. So you can go further in if you rotate it correctly. Make sure you have the clearance and push it in. Okay, so you've got that in. Okay, so now you've got everything transformed. Okay, so it's a very fragile one with not so nice material. Okay, the transformation is rather freely. Okay, so you can just simply say, so this is the problem I've mentioned earlier. I can't push this down to the end because of the shoulder parts there. Okay, so it's a factory defect, so I can't really push it down nicely. It's not on the ground correctly, okay, because of that shoulder part there. I'm in contact with the seller and also the manufacturer. Unfortunately, I'm a small YouTuber, small channel, so this is basically not a sponsored figure. It's something that I've purchased. Okay, so it is basically my collection, so I need to get something out of it. All right. Okay, and let me just put it aside a little bit. Pardon the position because of the defected part. And now a bit of comparison with other model. So basically this is the Legendary Toys LTS03C, Bumblebee, the Camaro, and also the Pontiac of Jazz. Okay, so this MPM scale. I believe this is MPM scale as well. However, I'm not sure if the Ferrari is a bit smaller than the Camaro. Okay, and also if the Pontiac is bigger than the Ferrari. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure because I thought Ferrari could be bigger. Okay, maybe just about 2 to 3 centimeters bigger than others. Okay, it's a nice collection though because it's red and so on, so it's something new with your collection. However, it's not nice. I really hope that the Legendary Toys could do it. Legendary Toys has a very nice figure, very sturdy plastic, very heavy material. nice paint application, except this decoloration, just a little bit of yellow decoloration. Okay, and also, you know, this supposed to be better. Okay, this one is too much of a toys for kids, not for your, you know, collection, sorry to say. Okay, so it's very fragile, not stable. Even the Jazz from the OE Mag, I was thinking that this is the worst figure that I've got, but once this is out, then I'll know that at least this is better. Okay, even for Aoyi, because for me Aoyi is the lowest grade, okay, compared to Black Mamba or Weijiang, but this one Aoyi got it nice compared to this one. Okay, so some people say this is Black Mamba, but I'm not sure because they have you know, hidden their company name, okay, because of the recent issues. All right, so yep, not sure what's the real problem, but this is really not good. Okay, so even the recent F12, as in the Starscream MPM10 KO, that one is very nice. Okay, so not sure which factory is that, but you know, it's better, way better than this one. Okay, this is very lightweight plastic. Okay, so this is the Autobot, and if you need a little bit of Decepticons, I've got the very nice Bone Crusher here from the Dream Factory. Okay, so this one is very nice material. Okay, and everything that I have reviewed and I have, you know, presented here, they have their own videos, so just check my channel. Okay, so you can see Bone Crusher's video is up and running for a very long time, just waiting for you. Okay, and then, you know, this one is right now. Okay, and then maybe another one, the armed Canon M04. This one also has its own video, just check it out. Okay, so that is the scale at least. Okay, this is just nice for me. Okay, so this tank is big perhaps, and this is the car. Okay, and finally the controversial Starscream. Here I'm using my LS04S. It's just the same size as the new F12 metal deformation. Unfortunately, this is small. Okay, so lots of people are saying that we need an oversized version of Starscream because F22 is supposed to be more bigger than a car. Okay, so this is the F22 model of a jet. It's supposed to be way bigger than this. Okay, however, the robot mode is just nice, maybe just an additional 2 cm to 3 cm tall, but the plane mode, the jet mode, needs to be way bigger than this. Okay, all right guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. There are more to come. I still got my Black Mamba, Weijiang, Optimus Prime, and few others in pre-order. Okay, unfortunately for me this doesn't really work. Okay, it's a nice red color, but I don't like the quality. There's no quality on it at all, plus with a factory defect. Okay, maybe I'll make another video once I fix it. Okay, just for you to see it. So that is all from me today. I hope to see you guys again. Cheers then, bye bye.